AI software provider Palantir slumping for the fifth session in a row, down more than 9% in trade overnight. The stock, though, has doubled this year thanks to AI enthusiasm and also success scooping up government contracts. But the AI hype certainly looks like it's getting tested. Even Sam Altman, one of the leading architects of the AI boom, OpenAI, of course, hinted that things may have gone too far. The OpenAI CEO comparing today's situation to the dot-com bubble of the late 90s in an interview with The Verge, warning investors have been overexcited and may need to brace themselves for disappointment. What do you think, Chery, Kang?
And I think it's definitely bad timing for Sam Altman to say that when the market is just very stressed out. Obviously, ahead of the Jackson Hole speech by Jay Powell, and when the overall market is really stressing out over growth versus inflation trade-off, and now we've got Sam Altman sort of throwing cold water or hot water over this AI trades here. I think some parts of AI space it could be looking bubbly or a little too crowded, let's call it that, because we've got trades like copper, power transformers, cooling, semis. They had a good run, but what went up must come down, but that doesn't mean the whole AI narrative is dead, right? So let's see. I think it's really the timing issue for the markets.
Yeah, it could be, right? And there are cycles. What comes up must come down. There's gravity as well. But, we're going to be talking a lot more about what SoftBank is doing a little later on in the show. That's the story that CNBC's Lin is working on feverishly right now. You mentioned SoftBank taking that $2 billion bet or investment in INTC, plus the Trump administration is looking at taking a 10% stake there through I guess a swap of chip grant money for equity. So it seems like even though SoftBank has been criticized for being late to the AI party, it seems to be trying to make it up pretty quickly. It's not just INTC, right? You've got Stargate, you've got a number of other very significant and heavy AI investments on the part of SoftBank too. So Soong is still bullish AI, it looks like.
Yeah, and Intel's overnight trade, it definitely shows that sovereign put for the company, right? And we heard from the Trump administration. We have been hearing from the Trump administration, basically onshoring of some of these key materials, chips that they need to make in the United States. And if that's the idea, then perhaps the whole valuation around Intel should be thrown out the window and really look at things from, through the geopolitical lens as well. Although some traders, Marty, did talk about what led to that pullback in overnight session. Some were talking about this, MIT unit researchers talking about how 95% of organizations are getting zero return from their investments in generative AI. So maybe research like that, it could spook some people out there. And this is something that we've been talking about for some time now. Monetization. Maybe we're not there just yet. Maybe we're still in the cycle of scaling up, and maybe the capex is the trade at the moment. But I think, some confused traders out there really trying to figure out where in this AI cycle that we're right now.
Yeah, I mean, it always happens, right, in every sort of investment cycle. At some stage, there's got to be payback. There's got to be show me the money. We may not be quite there just yet.